Hello everyone, it is Janelle Stewart here. I am in my car, intentionally, that is, on purpose and intentional, and that's how we have to be. And so I am sitting in my car because I wanted to share today's video based pretty much around this topic of wind down. And it's not all the time that we have time as parents, supporting adults, even grandparents, mentors, that we can actually completely get away and have time for ourselves and be able to wind down. But this time is important. It's important for us as adults to be able to have a wind down period. And so the reason why I'm in my car is sometimes, like even when I was working a full-time 40 hours a week job, this was the only time for me. Being in my car, the transitioning time was the commute, getting from my job to home to get home to my child. And so therefore, when I got home, it wasn't time for me to have time to myself. Oh no, not at that present time, not at that present moment, not in that moment. Maybe later at night, it was time for me to have time to myself. And so therefore, but when I got home, my hat had already had to be switched. Like my hat? But my hat had already had to be switched in the sense that I was no longer an educator, but now I am a mom. And so then therefore, it wasn't time for me. It was time for my children. Their needs came first. And yes, I'm longing for this wind down time, but I had to take advantage of the moments that I had. And so the moment that I had was the car ride, and it was about a 25 minute car ride. And so no, I did not spend time to catch up on conversations that that I didn't or missed calls that I had throughout the day because I was at work. I use this time to wind down. I use this time to transition from my work life to my home life. And so therefore, I could be fully present with my children. I could be fully present at home with my family. Now, did it always work out this way? No. I'm going to be 100 with you. It did not always work out this way. There were some days I came home and I wanted a few minutes by myself, or give me a minute. And even though I didn't have it, the frustration that I pretty much demonstrated in the midst to my child or to my family was an extension from not having that wind down period. And so sometimes if you're feeling that frustration, it could be because you did not have a few moments to transition. You didn't have a few moments to transition from your work life to your home life, or from home life to being, an adult life, or what have you. But today I'm imploring everyone, all parents, to do that. Have a transition time, have a wind down time, even if it's the car ride. And so what I want to share with you is things that I did. I would just put on music, like just relaxing music, jazz. I listened to a lot of jazz, even when I was a single parent, and I did listen to rap too, but just not in my wind down time. There was just times that I listened to a lot of classical music, in that time. I also played classical music for, on my job for the kids. So I think that's where it stemmed from. And I found that it relaxed me, and it just brought me a sense of calm. And so that's what I did to create that sense of calm in my wind down time. And I would just drive, and even just having the windows crack and listening to the traffic and the sound of the traffic helped me to be able to wind down and to switch my hat. And so I took those few minutes to be able to do that, and I had great rewards for that. And what I mean by great rewards is I was able to be present with my child and my children. I was able to, when I come home, to say, it's time to cook dinner. And while dinner's cooking, I could be on the floor for a few minutes, 5 minutes, to play this game with you, to interact fully, and to give you my undivided attention, because you deserve this. Your children deserve that undivided attention. Your family deserve the undivided attention that they are looking for. And they're not being selfish, so to speak, but you haven't been there. You haven't been present all day. And so they are looking for that. Whether it's to do homework with them, whether it's to talk and to talk about their day and what happened in their school life, or even in their experiences as being a child, it's to be present. And so therefore we want to be able to be available and to be present with our children, so we can give that to them, and our family members, so we can give that to them. And so even if it's multitasking, and by the time I get home, that's really what it is. I am providing snack. I'm helping with homework. I am getting ready to put dinner out, cook dinner. And so therefore I try to multitask, and I don't have a choice but to multitask. And so then therefore I do that, and I have them at the table, and I can help them with their homework. And in the midst of helping with their homework, I am, helping my daughter by helping her knit, and those things. These are all examples I'm sharing with you of ways that I can be present with my child and give my time and my energy and my listening ears, and also my voice and myself. Because why? I took the time to wind down. Now that I'm at home, my wind down window has gotten so small. Parents, it is so small. I am busy all day, and I do my morning ritual that helps me to be able to stay, connected all day. But my wind down time is pretty much like probably now 10 minutes. And so that is my car ride. It is from my home to my children's school. And if I get there early enough, then I have about 3 minutes to sit. And in those 3 minutes, I usually don't play the music. A lot of times I don't play music in my car, because it is a wind down time for me too. And so sometimes I don't have on the music, and I just sit and I just absorb that time. And I just take deep breaths, and I just relax. And sometimes, yes, I start feeling sleepy because I've been going all day. And so this is the only time that I am being still. And so, yes, my body will fully rewind. But when I get on the playground, it's time to embrace my kids. It is time to greet. It is time to be a parent, and all of that comes with that atmosphere and being there and being present. But I'm okay with being able to give that. And yes, this is a moment on this video that I have to also be reminded that these are times that I have to take advantage of as a parent, to take advantage of the transition time, because my family needs me when I'm at home. They need me to be present, and they need me to be listening and actively listening and participating in whatever is going on there. And so, no, I don't have a complete wind down time at night, because I'm trying to, prepare for the next day. And you might be doing that as parents too, packing lunch when your kids are gone off to bed, picking up toys. I'm aware of that too. I do that too. Clean up the kitchen, mopping the floor, doing all those household things, because yes, you have a full-time job, and even on the weekend you can't even have time to do that. So I'm aware of that, and I try to do a little bit every single day so I'm not overwhelmed. But I hope those areas and just those little nuggets of ways to capitalize on wind down time for yourself, and then also to still be present, because as a parent too, we want to be present with our kids, but we need to understand also that we have to take care of us. And so we have to be well mentally and physically and everything like that, to be able to be there for our children. And so this is why I'm saying today, take the wind down time. Find a few minutes every day by yourself, so that way you can also be completely present with your children every day. And if it's not at nighttime before you go to bed, then do it on your transition. If you don't have time, on your break because you're trying to get something to eat, then just do it in the transition time. But a little bit is much. When God is in it, little is much. And you have to believe that He has created you to be a parent and to be present. And so He's with you. And remember that in your wind down time. And so you can still just be thankful for that time that you have and that moment that you're in. And go ahead and meditate. There's small meditation times that are only like 8-10 minutes, and you don't really have to have your eyes closed if you use guided meditation. It's all about in here, all about your thoughts and gathering your thoughts and transitioning in here so it could flow out of you. And so I hope that helps somebody today. Go ahead, take those few minutes of winding down so you can also still give 100% of yourself every day. Hope this video helps you. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share with somebody else. And if you haven't already, partner with me on Parents Making an Investment. Now is the time for you to do so. Do not let this day pass you without partnering with us on Parents Making an Investment. Today for our children tomorrow at parentsmakinginvestment.com, and you can comment below and also reach out to me at Janelle Stewart at parentsmakinginvestment.com. And I would look forward to you. I am looking forward to you partnering with me on this journey together.